Welcome to Shanghai. I'm Chen Xuan.
Hi, I'm Timothy Pope. Foreign investors are finding new opportunities across China's various sectors, from specialised healthcare all the way to premium baby products. Today we're going to take a look at two approaches. Firstly, China's opening its healthcare sector to foreign investment like never before. As heart disease affects nearly a quarter of the population in China, Shanghai DeltaHealth Cardiovascular Hospital has become the country's first wholly foreign-owned cardiovascular specialty hospital. But what does that mean for patients? Well, Zhang Hong takes us for a look inside.
Cardiovascular disease remains one of the greatest threats to the health of Chinese residents, with an estimated 330 million people affected. That's nearly 1 in every 4 Chinese. In this context, Shanghai DeltaHealth Cardiovascular Hospital stands out as China's first wholly foreign-owned cardiovascular specialty hospital. How does it work and why does it matter? Let's go find out. Professor Sun Lijong is well known for pioneering the Sun's procedure. It's now a widely adopted surgical technique for treating type A aortic dissection, a deadly condition in which the inner wall of the aorta tears, threatening blood flow to critical organs. Without treatment, the 48-hour mortality rate exceeds 50%. In 2003, faced with the challenge of traditional grafts distorting during implantation, Professor Sun developed a new stent graft and delivery system. This led to his breakthrough surgical method combining aortic arch replacement with a frozen elephant trunk, a major advancement in cardiovascular surgery.
其实它最大的好处呢，就使这个手术简化了。手术简化了呢，这个手术时间会缩短，手术中出血减少了呢，手术以后呢，这个患者更容易恢复。2003年的时候开始做的时候，每年就是做个30-40例。我们国家现在总的这个大血管手术呢，每年有4万多例啊。那么做这类手术呢，大概15000例左右。更主要是呢，很多人都容易学会，所以很容易推广。
As Chief Medical Officer, Professor Sun has turned the hospital into one of the top performers in aortic dissection surgery and complex cardiovascular emergencies.
那我们院的心血管外科很重要的一个优势，就是急性夹层的治疗，就是心血管急症啊。患者从入院到手术平均不到90分钟。那么这个优势的话呢，就非常明显。再有就那些比如说2次的手术、多次的手术。这个在我们院就占的手术病种里边的比例很高。中国心血管病人的治疗的话呢，还是面临着医疗资源短缺的问题。在这些特殊的疑难的病例的治疗方面呢，我们是有优势的。
Shanghai DeltaHealth Cardiovascular Hospital is among the first 3 wholly foreign-owned hospitals approved nationwide under China's 2024 policy to open up the healthcare sector in 9 trial regions.
外商独资医院的话呢，比如说有些药品。有些器材，像有些人他有需求，愿意用进口的，那么就可以给他这样的空间。我们可以聘请外籍医生。我们现在呢正在谈的就有2位外籍医生。我们医院呢是医保和商保并轨的，就是医保患者呢就是有医保你就享受医保，那么有商保享受商保。跟别的医院稍微有一点不同的地方，就是我们院，比如说我们的床位费、2次手术、多次手术。护理上的服务费这方面呢都有自主加价的空间。如果患者比如说他特别要求某一个医生做手术，或者在护理上他要求独立的空间、独立的护理单元，这个呢是要跟患者协商的。愿意承担这个，那他就用；他不愿意承担，就用普通的医保也没问题。
The hospital was originally established as a joint venture and opened in 2016. In 2024, Swire Pacific Limited became its largest shareholder.
Swire believes that with the aging population, health market will be a booming market and a long-sustaining market for Swire. In 2020, Swire Group made a strategy to make investments in healthcare, committed to make total 20 billion Hong Kong dollar in healthcare. We made the investment. We became a minority of Delta in 2021. We made a controlling stake investment in Delta in 2024. If we look at all Swire's business, every single business unit is a long-term business. That's how we look at healthcare. Delta is the first controlling deal for Swire. We like this hospital, and we want to run this hospital as a role model. So we train our team deeply engaged in all the operation. And with this team and experience and knowledge, we can, utilize in all the other investments.
China's declining birth rate hasn't scared off BABA, a French baby care brand. In fact, it has kept investing in the market. While fewer babies are born, parents are spending more on premium, eco-friendly products. The company is leveraging China's supply chain and digital savvy to fuel its global growth. Innovations tested here are now being exported back to Europe.
When it comes to feeding their kids, parents want tools that are safe, smart, and that just make life easier. But behind every bowl or baby food maker is a whole system working to deliver those products quickly and reliably. I'm in Jiaxin inside the warehouse of Biaba's logistics partner. The smart operations here support their entire China market. And what's interesting is that the model they developed here is now influencing how they operate in France. What exactly are these robots doing?
Normally in the warehouse, doing pick-up packaging, the people have to walk to the shelf and back to the gate. And this robot has been designed to doing this for the human being. They targeted and located the shelf by the coding and take the shelf automatically to the gate, saving at least 70% of the timing walking in between the shelf and the gate. Outside of China now, the e-commerce also becoming more and more important. That's why the decision has been made to taking the whole system back to the Europe center.
Founded in France in 1989, Biaba entered the Chinese market 13 years ago. At first, they relied on distributors, but 5 years ago, they set up a Shanghai subsidiary and built a localized supply chain. That shift laid a foundation for how they're growing today. What consumption trends have you observed in the Chinese market, and what are the moves that you've taken accordingly?
Growing awareness of the environmental issues has been led to a higher demand of the eco-friendly products. For instance, Biaba's core product, Baby Cook Neo, saved the energy up to 38% through the whole process. Another trend, I think, for China, we can't escape this topic about digital engagement and e-commerce. We have been building strong presence on Tmall, domestic and cross-border, same for JD, of course, while to leverage the KO collaborations and parenting communications on the social media to able to get more close to our consumer.
With China's newborn population declining, what development path have you prioritized?
We focus quality over quantity. Middle class has become a bigger and bigger group in China. They're willing to invest in the premium product. So that's actually give us the opportunity for growth. We also acquired 2 other different brands, extended our categories and the product line to be able to cover the longer needs of the consumer parenting life.
What advantages does the Chinese market offer?
Chinese government launched this subsidy program which to support the products like the small application or even cars to renew your products at your home. And our Baby Cook has been included in this program, making us more accessible to Chinese consumer. We are a big global brand which has thousands of SKUs, which not every product enable to enter the market at the very beginning because that requires a test, local certificating. But the Chinese government also allow us to do this cross-border business, trying selling the products. If this product is getting welcomed by the consumer, then we can do the regular import to start selling. So this gives the company like us a lower cost of test.
How do you view China's role in your long-term global strategy?
China is shaping actually how we design products for the world with digital adaptation, sustainability, and also the demand of this market for the premium product. Biaba has 70% of the product made in China. The high quality production standard with a local supply chain and also the innovation capability empowers the brand for its global expansion.
Even with fewer newborns, the rise of a quality-driven, digital-first consumer class is opening new paths for growth. But what about global headwinds from tariffs to supply chain disruptions?
For all our products which has US components that challenge also the distribution in China, but also for all the distribution going to the US, because we have chosen China as being one of our biggest hub for supply. We do work also a lot with bonded warehouses. They've been quite affected also by different policies around the US tariff. We are an SME company. We cannot double source for all the categories we are working. So we need to find a reliable supply chain in a country like China where we know we can work worldwide from that supply chain. We're not going to change our organization at the moment. We just believe that solutions will be found to make sure business can keep on going into the right direction.
If you got a question for us, you can find us on the socials.
We always love hearing from you, and you can find all of our content online. And join us here on Dragon TV Monday to Friday.
Thank you so much for watching, and see you next time.
Bye-bye.